With the Gateway Arch welcoming us in the background, a look at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Chicago Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there, a base hit. So the leadoff man is on here to get this one underway. Stepping in, Chris Bryant. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Wainwright comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. 0-1, here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. On the move now is Fowler. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. He's running again on the ground near home. And he's retired here, one away. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Around third, Fowler heading home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Ben Zobrist takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. Drilled to the right side. And that's through for a hit. And he is in there. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Striding into the box, Addison Russell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's in there for strike one.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over. And he's able to jump ahead.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball, 2 down. Jason Hayward settles into the box for his first chance. And he lays off there, 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. Tap fouled at home plate. Chopped weakly to the left. Right to him. On to Moss at first, and the inning is over. Matt Carpenter comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Matt Carpenter.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Stephen Piscotty stands in.
Stephen Piscotty.
Cut fastball taken for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. In time to first, and there are two away. Brandon Moss gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Fowler is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Number 40 stands in for the first time.
Leading off for the Cubs, left fielder
Wainwright into the windup and delivers. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Piscotty moving to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And stepping in now is the catcher, Miguel Montero. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Here it is on 3-1. Hit high and deep to right center. Grichuk going back on it, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Around second, he'll try for third. And he is in there at third with a 1-out triple. John Lester is ready for his first AB here in this one. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. 1 out and a runner on third. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now the runner's on his way home. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Dexter Fowler will stand in. He singled to lead off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. Grichuk has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Johnny Peralta, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
the shortstop, Johnny Peralta.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fowler is under it. 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Hit to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Jed Jerko gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Sent on the ground out to second. Zobrist is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Chris Bryant is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Back on the hill is Wainwright now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo.
Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air out to left field. Under it is the left fielder. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Ready now, Ben Zobrist, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And we all know he's a much better hitter from the other side.
And no swing, apparently, ball one. Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. Throw is up the line as it gets away. Digging in, Addison Russell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
Hot shot on the ground to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Jason Hayward stands in, trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Swinging a soft liner onto first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity. Number 41 set to hit now for the first time.
For St. Louis, left fielder, number 41.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Randall Grichuk will get his first cuts here.
Randall Grichuk.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Ground ball left side. Bryant's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Adam Wainwright digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Lester's ready. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 2-0. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. On the ground to third. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Number 40 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Leading off for the Cubs, left fielder, number 40.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. One-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed, 1-1. Wainwright gets the sign. Here's the 1-1. This is line to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Around first, on his way to second now. The throw into second. And he is out at third, and that's a big mistake there leading off the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Montero. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Piscotty racing back. Gone!
Now batting, pitcher
Miguel Montero, a solo home run. And the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead. Throw gets him, 2 down. Dexter Fowler will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. 3 runs, 8 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Jerko with the bare hand. Safe.
Oh, man, that would have been awesome.
Nearly a remarkable play, but score at a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away. Chris Bryant stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. In tight. Awfully tight. 2-0 now. Now a cut fastball finds the target. 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. On the move now is Fowler. Pitch outside. The throw. And no throw as it turns out as he takes second with ease. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Anthony Rizzo gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Matt Carpenter will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first.
Yeah, as bad as he looked on that breaking ball, his first at-bat, you're going to see nothing but breaking balls in this one.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And he powers the cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
I think that's enough toying with him now. I bet he comes right at him on 2-2.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Number 40 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Into the box now, Stephen Piscotty. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone against a guy like this.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Brandon Moss is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Tapper up the line. Rizzo is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ben Zobrist heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Grichuk. And that's the first out of the inning. Addison Russell will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
I think all these hits are making him a little gun-shy out there. He's starting to aim the ball and to nibble. When calls don't go your way, that could be trouble.
And this will get to the wall over near the 336 marker. Throw into second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Jason Hayward will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. Got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Now a look and a throw back to second. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. 3 runs, 10 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
The batter,
Number 40 will dig in. 1 for 2 with a double in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now he goes down and hits a little pop-up here to the right side of the infield. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third. Into the box, Miguel Montero. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And this is swung on and missed that time by Montero. No balls and 2 strikes now. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Now batting,
John Lester digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Runners breaking for the plate, and a bunt attempt now, but this is foul, and the inning is over. What was that? Johnny Peralta comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Lester into his motion. Here comes the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Fowler on the run. Makes the play, 1 away. Yadier Molina stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Into the windup and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out. Jed Jerko stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Boy, we're well into this ball game now, and he's thrown 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters he's faced. And when you can get ahead, your results are going to turn out well.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dexter Fowler makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Grichuk on the move, and a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. He's around third, not done yet. And he'll get in there safely. Chris Bryant will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
No, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
First baseman number
Anthony Rizzo digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution here.
3-0 now. And that misses for ball 4. Ben Zobrist steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. Addison Russell ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. Kevin Segrist Well, come on and try to get out of this mess.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Segrist is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Jason Hayward gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
Squares around and drops down a good one. Number 40 will be the batter. 2 for 3 with a double thus far.
Yeah, he's looked very settled in at the plate in this one. He could have a little more in store for us right here.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
And with 2 outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Well, don't let them score on a wild pitch.
Swung on, missed. 2-1. To 2-2 now. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Number 41 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Lester has his target. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. 1 away. Rendell Grichuk stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Into the seats, 0-1. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Kevin Segrist will come on as he's newly into the ballgame, getting his first plate appearance now here in the 6th. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no.
And he struck him out, so it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front, and before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Up next for the Cubs,
John Lester steps in for a 4th plate appearance tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he pulls this one back in time, 2-2.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Now in the box, Dexter Fowler. He'll look to keep it going, 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Fastball, whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. And he finds the black here with a curveball, 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. All even now, 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Matt Carpenter, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Called strike, 0-2.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Stephen Piscotty will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. High in the air out to center field. Fowler moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Brandon Moss will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Chris Bryant comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And not the greatest approach there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and it's even at 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Chop this one left side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Settling in now, Anthony Rizzo. He drew a walk his first time up. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ben Zobrist digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And here's Moss to make the catch, and that's the third out of the inning. Johnny Peralta will lead things off in the inning for St. Louis, and he'll be followed by Yadier Molina, who waits on deck.
Still no hits on the board for these guys, and we are seeing some great pitching in this one.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Yadier Molina will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips.
Yeah, he got solid contact on that line out, but it just didn't work out. In this game, you have to trust your approach. Eventually, it's going to pay off.
That's inside. 2-0. Maybe the pressure of the no-hitter getting to him a bit.
Yeah, 2-0 now. He's got to be careful it doesn't all go up in smoke right here.
Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1. swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Softly hit out toward short, and that'll be the second out. Jed Jerko will stand in again. A couple of ground outs for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
2 out, nobody on. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. Digging in once again, Addison Russell. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Addison Russell.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Just inside. Not by much. It's 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. Digging in, Jason Hayward. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. And he takes ball 1. The runner at first with no outs here. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And a perfect double play ball here for Peralta. One there on to first, and a big ground ball there as they turn the double play on Hayward.
Now batting.
Number 40 will bat now. A couple of hits in 4 trips, including a double.
Well, a multi-hit game already in the books, and we'll see what kind of damage he can do right here.
Peralta's there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Number 41 steps in now.
Leading off the bottom of the 9th inning for the Cardinals, left fielder, number 41.
Lester gets the sign. Here it is. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2. Rendell Grichuk will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. And that last pitch was number 74 for Lester in this one. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection. Standing in now, the pitcher, Kevin Segrist.
Colton
Wong will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he...
Number 16, Colton Wong.
Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one.
And if he thinks you're not paying close enough attention, he'll beat that out.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game. And guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here. John Lester. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I'll say he's a pretty good candidate. All you have to do is look at the line score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. You know, these come along in baseball maybe once a decade, so this is as good as it gets, folks.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs, 16 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For St. Louis, no runs on no hits, no errors. They left no runners on base. The winning pitcher is John Lester. The loss goes to Adam Wainwright. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium, a sellout of 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us in baseball heaven and remind you to please drive home safely. Have a good night.